Hi Chad, this is Becky with Gray Owl Marketing. We spoke today and I promised you this video, so I'll keep it brief, but I did just want to show you 3 tips you can use today to help bring in more customers to your business. Because oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy running their business in order, to keep up with how the internet can really work for them and benefit their company. So as you can see here, I do have your guys' website pulled up. And the first thing I notice is all these fabulous videos you guys have. I love to see the work you guys are doing and the list of services and things that you guys are offering. But the first thing I will tell you that's important to know if you really want to optimize with Google is you need to have at least 1,500 words of content on your home page. And it looks like here maybe you guys have a couple hundred here. Content really is king when in Google's eyes, because it's a key factor in Google's formula when they're deciding which sites to rank higher than others. And Google likes to see high quantity of information as well as high quality information. So you want your business to show up when your customers are searching on Google, right? So I did go ahead and put your company's website in a tool that I use here so you can see your website. And this is like a dashboard of your company's online presence. And typically I would show you what organic words you're ranking for. At this time, you have no words you're ranking for and you're not getting any traffic to this website to see all those beautiful videos that you guys have there. But I did want to kind of show you how people search online. I did put in this search term here, Atlanta or landscaping Atlanta, which does get a lot of traffic. It's something like 300 plus searches a month. So that's quite a bit of customers, and show you kind of how people search online. So they'll put in a search term, and there's kind of 3 main sections of a website that I want to talk to you about. And first is the ads. So when people search, a lot of people will click the first thing they see. So they'll click on these ads, which are great. They are good to use to fill in some gaps in your online strategy, but you do want to be careful because they are effective, but if not done correctly, they can be a money pit. The second section I want to show you is what they call a map pack, and these are the top 3 companies that Google finds reputable enough to put in the section here for when people are searching. And then the third section is the organic searches. So people will scroll past that and look at the organic searches, and you want to think about ranking for that as well. So think about that. But 40% of all traffic happens in what they call this map pack here, and 40% of traffic goes there. I showed you this as an example, and this does get a ton of traffic. Landscaping Atlanta gets a ton of traffic, but I did also want to show you sod Atlanta. So I did see that you guys do sod as well, and I'd imagine that's really a lot going on there. So when I looked this up, this gets 500 searches a month. That's crazy. That's 6,000 customers a year that you guys are missing out on by not ranking in this section here. And if you see here, I showed you the other one because there is no map pack, and this means that you have a real opportunity to optimize in this section here. So again, content's really important. But again, to think about ranking, and when you want to rank in certain areas, if you want to rank for like landscaping here, you want to think about different things like your Google business profile. This is something that you really want to continue to grow and build your profile, because that's important to Google. And there's a number of ways that you can do that. And I'll show a few of them to you today. The first thing obviously is reviews. You can see here that you guys have you have a good amount of reviews and you're getting good reviews. So kudos to you guys. You're doing some great work over there and it shows. So continue to get reviews, and ideally 5-star reviews. The second thing I will talk to you about is what we call the NAP, which is your name, your address, and your phone number. Google likes to see that in multiple different places along the web. So think about all the business directories out there. We call them citations, but think about it. It's in your profile. It's on your website. If you have a Facebook page, you can also think about Yelp or Yellow Pages or Whitebook or City Star. There's multiple directories. You want to get your name, address, and phone number in them, but the critical thing to remember is it has to be consistent. Google is a computer, so it wants to see it exactly the same on all those platforms, so that when people search the different platforms, the same information is coming up. So that's really important. The last thing I'll say about a Google business profile is the pictures. this applies to your website as well. So when you have pictures, you want to save them as buyer intent keywords. So sod Atlanta or Atlanta landscaping, you want to save it in your computer as those buyer intent keywords so that when Google is crawling your platform, it's going to pick up those keywords. And then think about using geotags. You're a service-based business. And you want to tag those pictures. So when you're doing work and taking pictures of that beautiful work, you want to tag it in the location you're doing that service so that Google knows, because by doing so, Google will see not only what type of work you're doing by the words you're using, but also where you're doing it using those geotags so that when people are searching for similar things, you'll show up, right? So the third thing I'll talk to you about when ranking on Google and trying to get in these top 3 spots here is thinking about your online reputation. So Google really thinks it's important to have a good online reputation, and it's what we call your site authority. And this is a numerical representation of your site authority. So right now you have a value of 9. We do like to see this above 20, if not 30 or 40. And we do like to see a 1-for-1 ratio between your UR and your DR number. And how you get this number is by referring domains and backlinks. So currently right now you have 14 referring domains pushing 34 backlinks to your website. And not all referring domains are created equal. You need to make sure they're very relevant so that that's what gives you your strength. If it's not relevant, it's not going to support the site authority you have. And you can see that down here with this DR, you have 12. So out of the 14, 12 of them are relevant. So that's really good. And you want to make sure that that's the case. So again, just to show you, again, I pulled up sod because it's getting a ton of traffic that you're missing out on. And you see Atlanta Sod Company comes up here as the only like real option besides these ads that Angie List and things are running, and Thumbtack. Those are just vendors. You could rank for this too. And I pulled up their site. This is their site right here. It's a nice looking site. They have a call to action, but like I said, they do not have 1,500 words on their homepage. So you could totally blow these guys out of the water if you optimize your site. And I did pull them up in the same tool just so you could see a side-by-side comparison. So they have a site authority of 30 compared to your 9. You're not getting any traffic or keywords. They have a ton of keywords and they're getting a ton of traffic. And you can see that they have 239 referring domains, and of those, 145 of them are relevant sites. So quite a bit different than yours, but the neat thing is we can go borrow with pride here and just click here and see what relevant domains they're ranking for and go rank for the same ones, and click on these sites and rank for the same ones. So you have a real opportunity to think about your strategy and what things you're trying to do and what things are bringing in the most money, and start optimizing your strategy there. So just to summarize, the 3 key points that I pointed out to you today is content, content, content. Quality and quantity are really important in that respect. And then you want to think about optimizing your business profile and putting your footprint across the web and doing it consistently. And then lastly, you want to think about your site's reputation and building up your backlinks. And if you implement these strategies today, you will be #1 on Google and gain tons of business. And you can do this yourself by using the information that I've shared with you. That's totally cool. I'm absolutely fine with that. However, if you want to be more effective and save yourself some time so you can focus on your business, you can give me a call. We can set up a time to chat. So once again, my name is Becky Leana with Gray Owl Marketing. My contact information is in the email, and I do hope you found this information valuable. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great one.